So, what kind of art do you enjoy?
Frankly speaking, I'm not really a kind of artistic person. However, I normally tend to gravitate towards forms like paintings and drawings. I believe sketching something also brings an immense set of satisfaction, especially when you're frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and talking about art, you can also talk about many things like music or drawing, painting. Um, I would say painting and drawing, because the vibrant colors never fail to evoke my emotions and something like that. And I would say that drawing can give me a chance for personal interpretation. Okay, let's move on to another one. Do you have any paintings or pictures on your walls at home?
Well, wait. If my memory serves me right, there used to be a painting of a breathtaking scenery in my living room, of course, when I was really young, but there's no longer one. Well, as far as I remember, it was about a beautiful scenery taken in Inlay Lake, which is also a very popular tourist attraction of our country. Well, whenever I looked at this picture, I vividly remember that. I can really soak up the tranquil atmosphere. It is like as if I had been in that particular place.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Such type of painting can create a calming atmosphere, especially in the living room when we get home after a long, stressful day at work or at school. Whenever we see such type of painting, we have a sense of, peace. Okay, so did you learn art at school?
Okay, well, honestly, I didn't. However, if I had a chance in my future, I would love to because in other countries, in other developed countries, I could see that many people, many children, even primary school children, are learning art. And I also assume that it is a way to foster appreciation, and it is also a way to open up their creativity, which would be really useful in their future endeavors.
But the question is asking about the past tense. Did you learn art at school? So you need to give the answer straightforwardly. Okay. For example, for me, I would say not really, because art classes at my school were quite rudimentary. Rudimentary is like quite basic. They just taught us foundation when I was young in my school. We mostly focus on basic sketching or draw the straight line or circles you know, um, rather than exploring more creative items. Okay, be aware of the question. It is asking about the past. Okay, so can you draw or paint?
Well, I guess I can to like after a fashion, of course. Uh, well, I can actually draw some things like for example, maybe circles or maybe trees or just basic version of the sceneries that people can imagine, but not really the advanced ones, such as complex sceneries. They are quite difficult to just draw and sketch, and I believe it also demands a lot of time, which I do not really have right now.
For me, I wish I could, but I'm artistically challenged. Artistically challenged is I'm not good at art. Uh, my drawing skills are limited to like just clumsy doodles or uh, just a simple one, rather than anything resembling actual art. I'm not gifted with it, even though I would like to. Okay, and do you often take photos? Oh wait,
Um,
I skipped one question, sorry. Do
okay,
you
okay, yes.
visiting museums or art galleries?
Well, growing up in a rural area, never, only like I guess one time. did I have the experience of visiting an art gallery in one of the major cities in our country? Well, I vividly remember that it was a very mesmerizing experience for me, and it was also the first and the last chance for me to broaden our horizon.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So when it comes to museums or art galleries, we can also say like they are fascinating. I make it a point to check out local galleries whenever I travel abroad or things like that. Or maybe visiting such places is not my cup of tea. I find it boring because as I've mentioned before, I'm not gifted with it. I'm not talented. So sometimes I don't understand what that abstract art means. So I find it quite challenging to understand the things. That's why I rarely visit there. So you can also give the answers like that. And do you often take photos?
Okay, well, it depends on the circumstances. If I get, of course, for a moment, especially if it is gonna be memorable and if it's gonna be sticking to my mind for good, I would take it. But normally, I just find it boring to take photos.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it depends on the gender. For me, I always snap pictures of the beautiful buildings, like breathtaking view, picturesque landscapes, and sometimes even some interesting street scenes on my phone to document my daily life and also to capture the fleeting moments. Like whenever I meet someone special, whenever we have family gathering, I would like to capture those moments as photographs on my phone. And do you often take selfies?
Okay, well, to be honest, I rarely take selfies, let alone group pictures. So, well, okay. Well, in my experience, I believe, taking selfies just everywhere is just a very how would I say, a very bad thing to do. Well, I would rather just take a group photo rather than selfie. Especially because I feel a sense of loneliness whenever I check my selfie pictures again, and I don't feel like I don't feel like it is a good thing to do as well. Or when you just see the picture of yourself and you just take a photo.
Yeah, I find myself taking selfies quite often. Sometimes just to check my makeup look or just to check my outfit in a very quick way. And yeah, I think it also depends on the gender. As a man, you don't want to take selfies a lot, but as a woman, as a girl, as a boy, we have different opinions on taking selfies. Okay, thank you.